Okay, let's see how we do with that. Yeah, I didn't see it yesterday, but caught up with it again today. Drop frames are looking stable now, so I can only assume OBS had a bit of an issue. We'll restart Skyrim and we'll see how we get on. Thanks for sticking with us. You know how it goes. All of this is kind of held together with sticky back plastic and bits of string. Still, it wouldn't be quite the same if... it wouldn't be Skyrim if it didn't crash half the time. It's looking a bit better, is it? Excellent. That's good. I was getting a little bit worried because we had an internet outage here yesterday, and not yesterday, Tuesday, and it's not been quite the same since, I have to say. I'm thinking I may have to give them a ring. Okay, let's see how we get on going down this bit of hill. If we have another crash, then we might have to go and do something else, so I can repair it. An incident. Not an incident, I had an internet outage on Tuesday during the day before I came home to stream, and when I came back it was very jittery. I had to reboot everything. But it looks like we're doing a little bit better now. You guys will have to let me know how things are looking. I'm at the wrong pond, aren't I? Chris apparently has lost her horse again. Okay, I think we're heading over this way. Before it looked like being in windowed mode with only the top quarter of the upper left screen visible. Really? Ouch. Yeah, that must have been OBS playing up. Can I only assume. I think we're probably best going in on foot at this point. Oh, gorgeous again. Excellent. That's good to know. I'll have to have a look at the video and see what effect that actually had. We've just crashed again. This is very unusual. Just bear with me 1 second, guys. Something's going down. Ah. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be painful. You may know if you have, or you may have noticed if you have Skyrim open. No, Twitch hasn't broken for you again, I don't think. if you've got Skyrim open, you may notice that Steam appears to be trying to update Skyrim. I'm not quite sure why. But I think this might put the kibosh on tonight. We'll have to wait and see how we get on. Never mind. We shall soldier on. It's not like we're not used to adversity on this particular channel, is it? Any better, Zaphon? Managed to get it sorted again? Just know, guys, when you're playing Skyrim and you're in the middle of trying to do something and it crashes on you, back to the desktop with no explanation, you're not alone. Ashlynn, adversity is Ashlynn's middle name, absolutely. It really is a bit that way. Okay. Let's see how we get on. Let's turn the HUD back off again. Okay. AA. Ashlynn adversity. Right. Let's see how we do with this. Because I am led to believe that it's supposed to be somewhere here. Although it's not looking too tempting at the moment, is it? It's certainly pointed to it being here. Bear with me 1 second, let me check again, see where we are. Okay. I think it may be a bit north from where we are. Looking at this. Certainly seems that way. Okay, no big deal. We can certainly head over that way. Half the point of this is exploring. Just listen to that. Isn't that wonderful? Ah, here we are. This is it. This is the Lady of the Lake. A little reference to why are you standing there? A little reference to Arthurian legend. A little Easter egg. Have a little print screen in there. Dwarven broadsword. Excalibur. Do you know, it should be Excalibur, but it should be a named sword, really, shouldn't it? But it's just a bog standard dwarven broadsword, unfortunately. Now I don't normally do this, but what I think we're going to do is wait for a little while for the sun to come up so we can actually get a better look. There we go. I think that makes a nice picture. What do you guys reckon? That's less polite. There you go. So that is the Lady of the Lake. No, it really was the Lady of the Lake. Good God, what a pig. Alright, let's call the horse. There we go. That's pretty scenery, isn't it? Do like the Skyrim scenery. You didn't know that it was. Yes, there is a. If you want, there's a mod in my mod list that turns that off because I can't stand it personally. A plant that plays music. How immersion breaking is that? Right. Now I think if we can, we're going to be heading down here somewhere. Let me think. Where are we? Bard's Leap Summit, I think, is down here, isn't it? It's not over here. No. Let's check our alternate map that we've been provided. Yeah, we're heading to Old Hrolden. By the looks of things. Old Hrolden, or where's the nearest place? Markarth, maybe? There we go. Markarth. Because it's down here is where we want to be headed. So, I'm thinking Whiterun and then Carriage, because that's probably the quickest way out of here. Oops, wrong way. That way. Elder Scrolls noob. I have to say, I mean, I played some of the other stuff, some of the other games in the Tez series. But never really got into the lore side of it, and never really got into the games until Skyrim came along. So, you know, you're not alone. Absolutely, Terry. Absolutely. I'd like to hire your carriage. Yes, I do know it is Bjorlam, by the way. I just like saying Bjorlam. Skyrim for Pimps has got a lot to answer for, that's all I can say.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Absolutely, there is always something new to do in Skyrim. Always something you haven't seen. Always something, a certain way you haven't played. Always something. And when you, even if you had managed to do all that, there's still all the mods as well. It's crazy. In Corton, how you doing? Good to see you. Argonaut, nice to see you. Excellent stream. People should check out Argonaut's stream. This is, it's there in the Skyrim mod list that's there. It's right at the top, and it's a little bit of a tweaked version, so all the details are there. You never made the connection that when you pulled the known route up, the music stopped. Markel Stables discovered. Excellent. Are you coming? Good.
What do you need?
I don't need anything. I think we just need to get out of here. Oh, good, it's raining. Actually, just before we do anything else, I'll just run a quick save, because we don't really want to make that journey again. Oh, I just taken a complete wrong turn. No. God, would you listen to that thunder?
Stones, stones, and more stones. I remember hearing a rumor about a nice stash of gold somewhere around here, but I'm sure it's just smoke.
Did you need to get off your horse to tell me that? Quest, how you doing? Good to see you. Glad you can stop by. How's the stream setup going? How are you getting on with it? Just check where we're headed. Yep, straight down here. Oh, sorry. Okay, right. Oops. Don't drive and read the chat room, people. It's not good for you. Go away. Argonaut, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Legion. It's good to have you with us, except that we just crashed. All good fun. Quite pleased I saved just then. I'd not heard that, Hannah. It's almost impossible to start. I'm having trouble keeping mine running today. I don't really know what's going on. I'm sure. I think it's Steam's been trying to update Skyrim, and it's having some issues. We're back in there in a second. Yeah, Steam, please. Oh, no worry. No worries, Bo. I'll run it through a load of clean-up stuff tonight. It's when I've finished. It's not a big deal, but it's not something I really want to do in the middle of the stream. Sophia did cause some problems. I had to hack all of her scripts back out of the save file. Stability in Skyrim is a myth. Yeah, I think you're probably right there, particularly if you've installed half as many mods as I have. For Skyrim stable, you're not modding hard enough. I think that's a very good quote. I think I'll keep hold of that. You can get round the limitation using MO, but I use NMM, and it would mean massive amounts of changes to smooth across. You can also use testv snip to merge ESP files, but that means as soon as one of those gets updated, you've then got to update all of your mergers as well, and I really don't have the time for that kind of stuff. You can't start it at all. Ah, crap. NMM and loot is definitely the way to go. I'm not sure whether you know, but also if you've got... I'm just going to save here because this is where we crashed before. If you're using some of the reproccers as well, you can actually put a in the shortcut to them, just after the where it calls the jar file, you can put space minus no boss, and it will stop it from running the boss reorder as well. So you can just rely on loot, which is nice. Yeah, there's a battle going on. Lovely. Arissa, please stop doing that. No idea what they're fighting. But this is the way that we need to go, so we're just going to have to try and get through it.
Die, rebel.
No, I don't want to, and I'm not a rebel. Leave me alone. HDD's broken. You running an SSD or standard disk drive? Ventic. Yeah, Luke does have a couple of things that aren't quite right. Follower mods, if you're using, say, AFT or whatever, if you've got some custom followers, you kind of have to move them up above AFT to get AFT to work with them as well. It doesn't do those kinds of things automatically. Excellent. Ventic, have a look at a tool called... Well, yeah, I'm gonna just leave that alone. That sounds nasty and dangerous. Have a look at a tool called Spinrite, S-P-I-N-R-I-T-E. Run it if you can get a copy of it. It does cost to buy it, but if you you can get it from, well, you can Google it, to be quite honest.
Better come with us right now.
I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care.
Yes, I
Leave
know
me
it's running
alone.
slowly. Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now, come
Yeah, if you Google Spinrite, S-P-I-N-R-I-T-E, run it on level 2 if you've got an SSD, or 4 if you've got a hard disk drive. What it does is it goes through every bit of your hard drive, reads it, flips it, rewrites it, preserves all of the data that's on it. But if you've got a bad sector or a bad bit on your SSD, it will actually force the drive to... That's where we're going, we've just gone past it. It will force the drive to reassign... There's a bear after us, where the hell did that come from? It will force the drive to reassign the bit. So effectively, if you've got hard disk corruption, it will fix it. Having said that, well, there isn't a disk failure really, that SpinRite can't fix. So rather than just binning it, give that a go. I think it's $100, something like that, to buy.
I love a good fight.
You saw me saving. Yeah, absolutely. It's becoming a bit of a habit, I have to say, but that's the main thing. Oh, I wonder what she was going after. Well, kill the other one as well while you're there. Not with a bow. Mad woman. That's the one, Ventic, yes. It's Gibson Research Corporation. Right, we are headed, not up there, but further up. To be honest, I don't need anything scaling any more than it is already, because I'm getting one hit by pretty much everything at the moment. And I'm level 16, so it's painful enough as it is. That sounds huge, whatever that is. Well, that's interesting. For some reason, it's decided not to give us any arrows. Not really for me, no.
Nobody said it'd be a fair fight.
How? Where the hell are they firing from?
You're going to regret this.
Oh, there you are. Oh, ow.
Are you prepared to die?
I'm being hit from behind.